You mentioned something at the end of our last interview that that there was something that happened in the org where there was you experienced some physical violence in the org. Is that something you want to mention?
Yeah, of course. Sure.
What happened?
It was my senior, the Haas. He gave me an order and I was executing it in another way. Like I did something else as he wanted me to do in the way he wanted. So, and then we started to argue with each other, and then he grabbed me here on my arms and then he pushed me on the wall, and like he really held me tight. Like today when I think about it, I still can feel his fingers on my arms. And then he pushed me at the wall and he was screaming at me, and I told him, hey, listen, can you please stop, don't do that, stop please. And he just didn't stop. He still continued, and at some point he let go of me. And then I reported it to the QualSec and he told me, yeah, you just need to accept that he's on the open rundown, on the survival rundown. So things like that can happen. You just need to understand it. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, he's going after me and I need to find like the understanding of it. It was not real to me.
Had you seen anything like that happen in the org prior to that?
No, only screaming, like really mad, bad screaming, but not violence.
Would you say screaming and getting into people's faces was pretty common amongst the staff?
Yeah, in HCO, yes. HCO staff member with other staff member, COG members with executives like Lucas, for example. Yeah, that was common.
Who was Lucas?
He was the flag rep.
Oh, I see. So like when you first, because working at the Berlin org was the first org you were a staff member at, right?
Yeah.
At Basel, you were just a public, right?
Yeah, right.
Was it startling or shocking to you the first time to see Scientology staff members interacting with each other that way?
When I first saw it, like when there was a thing with Roman screaming at someone. Roman was the LRH com in the first time I was in staff, and yeah, it was kind of shocking for me because I read all these good things about Scientology, but then at some point of time I just got used to it, and I also did it myself because I was taught that this is the way you have to act as an executive.
Right, exactly. So the incident that happened with your boss so there was just zero repercussions. It was, oh, he's in the middle of auditing, that's going to happen. He just needs to finish his auditing.
I never heard an apologize. No.
Amazing.
He's like really full of shit. He's like really a bad guy.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click